Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday Eve. It's Thursday, December the 6th. It's a little cold out here this morning. I had to pump gas too. Oh my goodness. I didn't bring my coat because I'm at the office all day. I don't have anything planned outside today, so I didn't bring my coat. I am cold. Anyway, what's the temperature in your area? Just wanted to come on and talk about something. I was watching George Bush's funeral, President Bush's funeral yesterday, and they had a senator. I think he's a former senator, but they were real good friends. Alan Thompson, and he said something so profound. He had a good sense of humor too, but he said that hatred corrodes the container it's carried in. And I was like, wow, that is so profound. You find people that are hateful. Just their presence messes with my spirit. Honestly, I just feel like we can agree to disagree about anything. If it's a friend and you have a disagreement, you talk it out, because you may have a perception of something to be totally wrong, but your perception is your reality. So I mean, it's just a lot, but it's just a lot of. It's just really a lot of hate in the world. I remember I was working, and I may have said this before, but I worked at Kmart way back in the day, and it had a little young guy, and he went to a private school here. Doctors and lawyers' kids go to the school and stuff. And he walked in one day, and he said, I forget what was going on, and he said, you know what, ma'am? He said, people in the world just have forgotten how to love. And that's so true. It is so true. And my son and I were coming. I picked him up from school one day, and we were on the same stretch of road here, but going in the opposite direction. And something happened, and I mentioned it. And he said, well, Mom, we're really not supposed to judge people. And I thought about it. You know what? He's right. We always want to look at people and size them up and form them an opinion, but you really don't know. Everybody have a story. You see that person on the street, that drug addict or whatever, you don't know what that person has been through. Like, it's a girl here. She walks up and down the street, but she's always real clean, impeccably dressed and everything. And she's got a couple of kids. I don't think she's raising them though. And so somebody was talking about her one day, and this girl said, y'all don't know her story. She said that that girl was molested and abused by her own dad, so her kids are actually her sisters and brothers or whatever. So we don't know a person's story, and so that's one thing I'm trying to be better at, is not looking at a person and making assumptions or put them in a category, because we really can't do that. Everybody have a story. If you don't know what that story is, like I had an uncle. He was my dad's brother. He came back from Vietnam, and he would walk the street and stuff, and you would see him, and sometimes he would speak and sometimes he wouldn't say anything. He didn't bother anybody or anything, but his story was, when he was over in Vietnam, he had to help pick up his guys in his units, parts of their bodies, and place them in black bags. So we just, as a person, as I've gotten older, the things that meant so much don't really mean that much to me anymore. All I want to do is make the world a better place in whatever way I can. That's why I said, if somebody come on and they criticize you and what you do, that their opinion really doesn't matter. And that's just like on the job. You have people in other departments want to tell you how to run your department. Well, guess what? Like this girl said one time, they had a dispute at a city council meeting one time. And she said, I'm an attorney. She said, when you need legal advice, you come to an attorney. You wouldn't go to attorney if you needed a heart surgery, if you needed a surgery on your heart. So stay in your lane. People just always want to assume, and it just, I ain't perfect. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm perfect, because I got flaws too. But when I see things, and sometimes it takes for other people to bring it to your attention. Like a guy told me one day, he say, we were working in the kitchen, and I was saying, do this, do that. He said, I know how to cook. I wasn't saying it. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of like a perfectionist. And sometimes you can say things or do things in a way that people may consider it condescending. It's not really condescending. I don't know. I guess when you want things to be perfect, you try to put your hands in everything. And I got to learn how to not do that. I guess I've been in management so long, you want to control the outcome of everything. You just really can't do that. There's no way one person can control the outcome of everything. You lead, but then you delegate, and you trust the people that you delegate to get the job done. So I don't know, y'all. I'm all over the place. I'm in my feelings. If my dad would be living today, he would have been 86. Yeah, he would have been 86 years old today. But my dad died, I think he was 51 years old. So he's been gone a long time. Well, y'all, I'm headed to work. I just wanted to come on and talk about that. But I'll chat later. God bless you. Have a good day.